This movie tells a story about Jonny, who is sent to live with her estranged Aunt Hildie. On the event of her 18th birthday, she experiences a radical metamorphosis, which is a family spell that redefines her, called forevering. When several teen girls go missing at her new school, a mythically feral Jonny goes after the perpetrator. First of all, this movie takes inspirations from many other movies. It's a film that attempts to say and do a lot, but doesn't have enough power to sustain itself. This is the sort of film that thinks it has more to say than it really does. The movie is using a rather scattershot approach, as it wants to throw everything at the wall and see what works. It lacks a sense of purpose, as it's more like a collection of half-formed ideas. None of them are particularly a revelation or pointed, as it really feels like a surface-level approach to all the themes that it's trying to tackle. With too many ideas, the plot is never developed and established enough to drive the narrative. What is probably supposed to feel mysterious and intriguing is instead a drag, as we're left with more questions than answers about what we're watching. Nothing really works in the movie, and the tone of the whole thing itself is unclear. The constantly shifting tone of the movie, which veers between attempts at supernatural surrealism and dread-filled thriller and satirical comedy, just confounds the goals of the movie even more. When the tone and the dialogue are supposed to be campy and weird, the young cast plays everything so straight that it robs the film of any potential dark entertainment. To make it worse, apart from Alicia Silverstone, their performances are not particularly good throughout, and it feels like a real missed opportunity not to embrace the chaos a bit more. Even when the reveals arrived at the third act that try to answer so many questions that the movie has, they do not entirely make up for how many of them there are in the first place. The cinematography and lighting is flat, and the gore is plenty but cheap looking, while the score will remind the audience of other films. Overall, this movie is clunky, hollow, overstuffed, and lacks purpose. We do not recommend this movie at all.